I started studying different things, and then it started from there. And life took me into a journey since I was 15, and so far till now. I was blessed to have done and achieved what I have achieved for myself as a person on the inner level. External level is nothing. Like, you being here is important and beautiful and everything, but I mean, I've attracted you to my life as much as you have attracted me to my life. In other words, your presence here is like part of this whole thing, and it's important. We underestimate this. We don't think that this is as important as it should be, but no, it is important to acknowledge that and understand that this is very important. And as they say, birds of the same feather flock together, and this is important because another thing I want to share. If you want your life to be better, and take this step, it's important. Everybody is with me? Take this step, it's important. If you want your life to be better, be in the presence of people who you could learn from. And a friend of mine said, if you are the best in your group, you have to change your group.
Yeah.
So if you are the best in your group, change your group. Like, be in the presence of people that can give you something. You can give them something else, but you can take some as well. Because by the law of osmosis, again, come back to physics. You know the law of osmosis, the cell and loses water and gains salt and saturation, and that the energy flows from high concentrated medium to low concentrated medium. It's like the same thing that we say in physics as well. At thermal equilibrium, Q gained equal Q lost. Q is the quantity of heat gained by ice equals of the quantity of heat lost by water, and then that's why water and ice melt together at this thermal equilibrium. That's what happens. You gain energy, you come to yoga, you come to caffeine, you breathe, you do this new thing in your brain, and you wire new stuff, and you have different kind of vibration frequency. You go back home, or you go back to the city or to Beirut, and you're driving and you're walking, and people next to you walking, you give them something, they take something from you. You go to your to your clan, and you sit there, I don't know, somewhere in a cafe or something, and then you spend time, and then all the energy that you had, you exchange with them, and you take from their energy of people who didn't come with you, right? If you are, if I did my job well, and if you have the right time for this, then hopefully you'll be strong enough to inspire them, to drag them to yoga, not for you to be dragged back to the old pattern of your mind and habits, right? It doesn't mean that all the pattern is wrong. No, I'm not saying this, but I'm saying that you could add a new pattern to your life that makes it work and worth living, right? So thank you for the question. That was the answer. Yeah, that was the first question. Second question? Yes.
Do you think that a person should kind of take on something and focus on it, like one thing, for example, yoga, or do you think it's better to do lots of things?
Yeah, this is good. I said something about multitasking, right? So I'm against multitasking. I can do it, but if needed urgently, like for a reason, you have to have the reflex of do stuff urgently. If your brain is wired like in a good way, and you've been training your mind to do that. But if you want to really, really, really achieve success in life, I'll repeat some words. That's not mine. I took them from a person called Robert Kiyosaki. He's a best-selling author because he is a businessman. He uses the term focus, and he dissects focus on this thing. Focus, right? Focus. Follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. Well, I added a little bit on my own. I said, and copy paste. And that's what happened actually. I followed yoga, my passion was yoga, although my background was something different. You might be shocked to hear, but I studied BA in Business and Finance and the MBA in HR. So, and I started to teach some time, but then I stopped and continued the path that I really felt my passion into it. And I put all my energy and passion into it. And we achieved, like as a group of friends, family, and supporters, we've built up something called Beirut Yoga Center, as you all know it now, first branch at Sodico. And then until successful, that was 3 years and a half ago, copy paste. Now we opened the second branch, and it has me. That's what I did. Focus from the beginning. Although I didn't know this term until recently, like a year ago or something. So my advice to you is, don't worry about the results of the job that you're going to be doing. if you have to worry about something, is not to follow your highest excitement, because the things that excite you most are the things that are right for you. It's like the things that you do when time stops completely. It's like the things that you put your passion into it, and your آخر همك. You don't really care what comes out of it. You don't want the money, you don't want the result outcome, you're just happy doing it, right? When I play nine, when a musician plays a piece of music, for example, right? Are they, he or she, like waiting for, you know, of course, applauding of an audience means somebody is receptive at the other end, and it's cheering, it's different. It is cheering. So, but yeah, follow one course until successful. Choose something that makes you feel right. This is the biggest challenge in life, by the way, for young people. Especially if you just find yourself like, I don't know, thrown into a university that you're doing a major that you don't like or something, and you're spending a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort, and then you're not doing it, right? You're doing it right. So I advise you, if that's your situation, continue, finish your degree, finish your degree. It's important to have a degree in society especially. But on parallel, right, to that, start searching and go into yourself, because the best treasure that could guide you is your personal guidance system. We have built-in personal guidance system. Some people believe in angels and say, oh, angels are with me, protecting me, and they're guiding me, and I'm listening to them, and this is amazing. If you do that, that's beautiful. If not, some people believe in the universe. Some people say, okay, the universe is amazing, nature is amazing, see, let me see what the universe would do to me, what comes next, right? But when you build up internal strong real characteristics, like example, trust, confidence, unshakable, unparalleled trust, and I mean it like unparalleled. It's like, it's not something happens and I'm shaking. No, like I have complete blind trust in the universe that this is what I'm doing and I'm gonna do it. I don't know how, but I'm sure I'm gonna do it. Point. That's what happens. You know, sometimes nature says, doesn't listen, I listen, doesn't listen. But if you have that consistency in you, if you have that trust and confidence, then you're gonna achieve what you're seeking for, definitely. And it's been given to us since long time ago, not my words. Ask, you shall be given. Simple. Do it. So the game is like, and how we ask. Some people say, I've been asking, and I'm not being given anything. So then change something. You know, by the simple law of nature, karma, physics, action, reaction, what you put out, you get back. Or the input leads to the output. Right? So if you want something to change there, first, if you are impatient, it will never happen. Your lesson to be patient. Second, what you put in, you get out, means whatever you put from this side, you expect from that side. If I take a mango tree now, mango seed, I sow the seed in the ground and just take care of it, and then until it like becomes a tree or something. I cannot expect an apple from a mango tree, right? Well, some people say I'll do grafting. You have to do an effort. And some things like seeds, they don't match. Even if you do grafting, it doesn't match. You know, an oak tree after some time could be grafted into a chestnut because its own nature has the same energy, same species, right? So careful what you put in. Make sure that you put in the proper ingredients so that you get out what you really want from life. Otherwise, it won't happen. Otherwise, you'll be doing something and nothing. You know, so many people, like yesterday night energy meditation, right? Why do you sit in cross-legged position, spine straight? So many people are not used to sit in this position. And it's painful. And it was cold. What do you use there? Which kind of mind do you have? A reactive mind that goes, that kind of mind will never succeed in life. Never succeed.
On a negligent percentage.
This is
You should neglect the things that are distracting.
Neglect the things that are distracting to you, and instead of neglect, develop discipline. But no, I'm gonna make up my mind to do it and do it the right way. Did I answer you?
Yeah.
Give them good hands. So practice. Amazing. Okay. See, when you start feeling like the energy is around, the mind has stopped, the body has stopped. And then, for a certain reason, the topic of developing compassion instead of reactivity is very important. Even when we judge, we're human beings, we tend to judge. I always say, keep space in your judgment. You never know what the other person, right, is going through. You never know what we have been undergoing. our own lives, we forget what we want to do, and we want to judge ourselves. So learn how to keep space in the judgment. I might judge somebody who, hey, I'm talking. I'm gonna use her as an example to my friend. So, like, I'm talking some good stuff, and I'm here to do this stuff, and let's be something. I put my word something, right? Judge her, for example. What does it be? That would be stupid. I mean, I'm standing here next to you talking, and I start to feel some pain maybe in my leg as well. I neglect it for some time. I need to stretch now, for example. Always learn how to keep spaces in your judgment, because when we do that, we move from the judging of thought a little bit more to the space of the heart, understanding and developing real compassion. We are brothers and sisters. We came from the same soul. We might not know it now or acknowledge it or theoretically know yes, 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 but to put it in practice is very hard. And that's why I really want you, or pray that everybody like think that way, because again, it comes from the Bible. Service to others. Lose your words in English. Me, mine. You, yours. We are interconnected, interrelated. We cannot escape it. So if you want your life to be better, give service to others and let them be better. Help them rise in consciousness, so that consciousness will come to you. I thank you for listening, and I hope everybody enjoyed the talk, and I hope that you got something with you today from this small little morning sunrise talk. The energy, your energy is amazing. You've been doing it since when you made it happen, and as I mentioned, like, we invite you to join us next month, maybe July, August 5th. It's gonna be maybe the same, maybe here, maybe somewhere else. So let's see, but stay tuned for that. But mark the date, July 5th, August 5th. It's gonna be Saturday. And now for some physical work. Are you ready?